Hello everyone, xHedra here bringing you episode 34 of Compact Claustrophobia, a mod pack by your hamster. Well, the hunt for the Meteoric Iron is not going super well. Like we said, we needed like 11, a stack and more. We got 20 and 11 more. The Meteor, they are not falling. So, last episode, we did set up. Oh, why am I eating all? Whatever. I have 60 of them. Last episode, we did set up the Marshmallow, but we didn't set up the Willy Wonka because ran out of time. So today, that's what we're going to concentrate on. I'm going to try and make it a little bit of a relaxed episode because I'm crazy busy at work right now. I'm sorry if there hasn't been as many episodes as you would love to get or that you would want to get, but I still gotta pay the bill. This YouTube channel would not pay the bill ever for me. Okay, so today, what we're going to do is set up the chocolate. And once we have chocolate, we're going to set up the recipe and we're going to check how easy or bad that recipe is. And once we're done with that, we're going to take a small, I'm going to go in a time lapse and I'm going to probably go down to bedrock level to complete the bedrock and go on a meteoric hunt, with the idea being that I'm going to make the whole I'm going to make the tier 2 rocket, hoping that on Mars we do have meteor and we'll be able to complete our meteoric iron on Mars so that we can continue this playthrough. I have a blank now. I don't remember if I showed you this, but this is now connected. So right here, I dump as many hot graphite as I want, and right here it's giving me diamond nuggets and diamonds. And this might look like a lot, but if you guys remember, let's just grab the good old calculator again and put it in calculation mode. So let's go to the quest. We need, in this quest, 500 diamond block. So we need 500 diamond blocks times 9 diamonds time 9 diamond nugget. 40,500. And we're at 2,000. So we're not even, I think, 40, we're at 5%. Maybe 6. So I'm really afraid that at some point I'm going to have to time lapse the bejesus out of this and just let it continue because it's not going so well. Well, is it true though? Just give me a second. Okay, let's come here and check this. Okay, let me try something. This was not part of the episode, but I just want to do a little something. I want to connect this. So do I have power cable? I need regular power cable. I don't need these super duper incredible power cables. So I'm just going to grab this and go boom boom. Perfect. So this is now powered. And I can now remove this and I can cache this and let's go. Lock this and let's start creating block of coal cokes that can then be retrieved from this. And wow, on max speed this is still not keeping up. Okay, maybe I'm not that bad off then. So coal 18k. Yeah, so I kind of forgot something. I kind of forgot that my bottleneck is this stupid machine right here. And I'll show you why. I'll get out and go back in. I fell in a hole that I couldn't get out of. So look at this. Right now it's not working. But if I go and do this, it's going to keep on working and working and working and working. So I really have to set up a timer with a dropper so that I never have this kind of delay waiting for the next block. And this is just like 9. And then we're going to see another 9 and another 9. Yeah, so 12,000 coal, Ooh, we're out of charcoal though. So this is processing so fast that we're not processing the wood enough. Oh, and how much wood do we have? Yeah, okay. The whole problem is bottlenecking. So we'll be able to solve that, but not in this episode. Like I said, this episode, I really just want to get things working for my chocolate. So let's get working on the chocolate. This time, I kind of prepared myself, but I'm too lazy for a list. First, we're going to need a phytogenic insulator. Okay? So this phytogenic insulator is going to be used to... Oh, it's not upgraded. It's going to be used to make the cacao. I'm not sure how to pronounce that word, to be honest. So let's look at the augment. We're going to need one of the augment monoculture so that it doesn't take out the cacao. So we're going to need 2 nickel plates. So, oh, that was bizarre. Where's the hammer? Bring down the hammer. I hate that these things move. I wish that there was a way to just... Oh boy. Hammer. Like this. And 1, 2. Perfect. So I was doing this, the monoculture something. And what am I missing? I'm missing a redstone conductance coil. And then I'm missing a signalum gear. And then I can do this. Boom, voila. And then, do I put one of these? I don't even know if it's worth putting. Nope. Can I do it with the other recipe? Nope. So, phyto grow. Start. Oh. Screw it. I'm going to waste the whatever. I don't care. I just want to. At this point. Oh. Okay, grab one of these, grab one of these, and grab one of these. I guess I had prepared some in other episodes without really remembering. Okay, great. So that's done. So that's the phytogenic insulator that's going to make the cacao. And the cacao, do I have any cacao right here? No. This is very simple though. Right here, grabby. And let's put it back on the tree. And we're going to need a lot of milk. Is this working? Just want to be sure. So how many? 456. Okay. I don't know why it was stopped, but back to working. Yeah, sorry. I said I don't know why, but I know why. The buckets. So, if it's in perfect sync, the bucket leaves here while this one leaves here, you're good. But if this is full, this cannot extract because it doesn't know that it knows that there's no space for a bucket, so it doesn't know to go round robin. Anyway, it's restarted. I'm good. Let's continue. So, we need a phyto grow for the cacao, and then we're going to need a redstone furnace. To cook the cacao into cacao bits, I think the name is. Can I do this? Nope. I'm gonna need one of these, and I'm going to need the bricks. I'm gonna need 2 of these. Oh, it's so fun having everything in your system. See, this is the point of the game where things are kind of complicated, but fun because you're actually able to accomplish the things you want to accomplish. So then we need to cook it, and then we're going to need to melt some for our dark chocolate. So we need a melter, like so. And what am I missing? I'm missing the weird servo mechanism thing. So we're going to need a melter. So basically, we're phyto to cooking, and one goes into a melter. The other one needs to go into a fluid extractor to get the cocoa butter. So fluid extractor, like so. We're going to need another one of these, like this, and then we're going to need this. Ooh, magnesium. I probably just need to cook some. Yeah. Oh, 9.5k. Yeah, I just need to cook some like this. Now this is gonna take a slight delay though. Magnesium. Just gonna wait for one to come in. So once we make cocoa butter, the cocoa butter has a couple of steps. It's going to need to be recombined into a salt mixer with sugar, and then with milk, or with milk and then sugar. So we're gonna need at least 3 salt mixer, if I remember correctly. Yeah, that's what my list says. So fluid extractor, then we're going to need 3 salt mixer like this. So we're gonna need, we're gonna need 3 of these engines. So 1, 2, 3. That's not the engine though. Now we're making the engine. 1, 2, 3. Perfect. And now we can make these 3 salt mixer. I think it's like 1 to recombine and then 2 like this, or I think it's this and 1 to recombine, something like that. And finally, we need a ingot mixer, ingot former, so that we can make it back into a chocolate bar. Need another one of these machines and craft that. And I think we have everything that we need. So let's go and start on the setup. Well, I said we have everything that we need, but we need tunnels. So tunnels first. Let's grab the power from here. You know what? I don't want to make it too complicated. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the power above. And I'm going to grab some cryo-stabilized flood duct, and I have a feeling that I might be running out, so 32. Do that in the background. Perfect. So we're going to go cryo-stabilized flux duct in a line like this. I might have too many. I don't care right now. I just want to put some down so that I'm ready. And then we can get started. So first we need the phytogenic insulator that we're going to put here, because this is going to need, oh no, it's only going to need 1 input. So I'm going to need to put a cacao bean right here. Oh, I'm going to need to give it power properly up north. Perfect. So now we're going to need another channel that I'm going to put up here, and I need a cable. Perfect. Cable. Now I need cables themselves. I'm going to need all of these, so let's grab these. Nope, those are not cables. I'm going to need cables. Perfect. Oop. Okay, and I need an exporter in here. So here I'm going to have to export the flux phytogro. So first let's get some fluxed right here. That easy. Perfect. So we're going to set up that to export and put the flux in here. And then we're going to configure the top to receive the flux and this to export. Is that what I want to do? Yes. Hello? Oh, it needs water. So I'm going to need to say water input from the bottom. I think it's just that. Do I have an infinite water source? Infinite. Nope. So I also need to make an infinite water source. I think I'm going to make the upgraded one, because I'm pretty sure that a simple one's not going to be fast enough. And I should have enough water. Oh, God. Reservoir. Perfect. This is so annoying. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Great. Like this. And now we need some bronze in the center. Bronzy right here. Like so. And put that down below here. This is filling with water, and it has started. So like we said, it needs to go into a redstone furnace. And again, let's get a kit and let's grab some augments. So I'm going to grab a kit, and I'm going to grab 4 speed augment. I don't know that I need that many speed augment, but don't care. I just want a lot. I want this to go as fast as possible, because to be honest, I've never made this recipe and I don't know how big it is, how long. Like, it might be, for all I know, this might be worse than the diamond quest. I have a hard time believing that, but you know what? Everything's possible. So we're going to input from here, auto input, and we're going to output from here. And we now have roasted cocoa beans. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw this into a cache first. So I'm going to go cache at the bottom, output at the bottom. I'm going to lock this, and I'm going to put some ducks. Nope. Do I have item ducks right here? Item ducks. New. So I'm going to craft. I feel like I should have some somewhere, but at this point I feel like it's faster to actually... Ooh. No, it's not. Hardened glass. Okay, so now actually it's worth looking for some. So nope and nope. So yeah, I didn't have any anymore. I thought that maybe I had some and I had forgotten, but guess not. So like we said, some are going to be melted and some are going to be fluid extracted. So fluid extractor right here and melter right there. You know what? Let me just check. I want to make sure that I'm not putting this in a bad position. So s'mores, we're doing the milk chocolate. So the milk chocolate comes from an ingot former. The ingot former is mixing salt with molten dark chocolate. Okay. So molten dark chocolate is gotten from molten sugar and molten unsweetened. So milk, then molten, so 2 salt mixer, and the molten unsweetened is cocoa and chocolate liqueur. Okay, so it is exactly what I was saying. The next step is going to be a salt mixer right here that's going to combine the two together. So we're going to need some fluid duct like this, and we're going to need to separate those. Okay, so that should be good. So this is, we're going to set up this properly. So we're going to say this is going to output from the left, this is going to output from the bottom, and this is going to output to the right. Perfect. This one we're going to say input from the left, and ooh, I don't know which one is which. Okay, so we don't care about the solid. So this one is going to be output to the right, and we really don't care about the solid. So we're going to not put an output, and we're going to say void excess. Great. And on this one here, where we're melting, we're going to say input from the left, and then output to the right. Looking good. Now we need some power at the bottom right here, which I'm going to do right here, and I still need my item duct. So now please tell me that my hardened glass is ready. Yeah. So let's do this. Perfect. And let's go like this. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to disconnect from this machine right here. Perfect. And now we're going to need some servos. Servo, oh, I got 6 right here, and you know what? Let me find this. Hey, I don't need these. I don't want to keep any of these. So this is going to be servo right here, and I'm going to go, nope, nearest first, because this doesn't matter. We're already at 430. So now that I turn this on, now that I turn this on, it should fill both machines. Hello. I said on. Am I missing a step? Just give me a second. Like this, like this, like this, like this. Oh, yes, oh, derp. Okay, so I need to actually get this through a manufacturing. Okay, so one good thing that you need to know is that I don't need this right here. Oh, this is sad. Okay, so the reason I don't need this is that this machine will never be as fast as the Manufactory. So I'm going to move this somewhere like this, and I'm going to retrieve these, this, and this, and then I'm going to put this back right here. So I'm going to need to put this into the Manufactory directly. And I'm going to go into, so Manufactory, I'm not happy with what I did now. Oh, this is really annoying me. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to disable this. I'm going to move you out of the way. I'm going to make my Manufactory, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to salvage this. So Manufactory like this. Oh, I need some of these. Like this. Perfect. So I'm going to directly push into this Manufactory. But for the time being, while we're waiting for things to be good, I'm going to export from here. No, I'm just being dumb. I'll do this, and it doesn't matter because at least I'll have kind of a buffer. So I wanted to do this so that I wouldn't have the machines not like I would have the machine touching each other, but this works well. And then what I can do is I can have, I'm going to do the same thing the other way. So I'm going to go item duck right here, and then I'm going to grab a cache like so, and I'm going to put a cache on top right here, and this I'm going to say that it outputs to the top. But since these don't auto output, we need to extract from it, and voila. So now we have the ground cocoa nips, and I know for a fact that I'm going to need some upgrades. Ooh, I already have a lot of upgrades. Well, a lot of upgrades. Is there such a thing as too many upgrades? I don't think so. So upgrades. Let's go right here and put these upgrades, and voila. So just to show you, I locked this. Good thing, because this is now going down. It's not going up because this Manufactory is just going way faster than the other things. So now I can do the fluid extractor. So I'm going to remove this. And I'm going to, you know what? I'm just going to go the other way around this time. I'm going to go above. And then I'm going to go this machine right here. And this machine right here. And then we're going to need to put some item duct. So this is a trick, okay? This won't go into the machine right now. So you put it first, separate it like this, and then voila. Okay, so this is set up. And we can put another servo and start extracting from here, like so. Oh. And fluid extractor. And melter. So now I need more upgrades. You know what? I'm going to need to craft more upgrades, I'm sure. Grab, grab, grab. Maybe grab is not the best term. I'm not grabby, guys. Don't worry. Okay, so these are going like super sweet and nice now. Let's look at the upgrades again. And that's going to be 80, 16. So you know what? I want to rebalance things. I don't like not having the right number. So I'm just going to go 48. That should complete that 16 right here. And I'm going to go same thing here, 48. So that should balance both. Okay. So this is full of upgrades, this is full of upgrades, and do you see it's crazy? The chocolate liquor is going much faster than the fluid extractor. Then we need the cocoa butter and the other thing to go together. So we're going to put another salt mixer right here, and then we're going to go ardent fluidoc. And just so that they... is it because it knows that the configuration... Oh, yeah. Okay, perfect. So we can go like this, and we can go fluidoc like this. Yes, perfect. So this way, it never touches each other. So I'm going to say this one is going to input from the top. This one is going to input from the bottom, and this is going to output from the right. Perfect. Now we're going to need some servos, and turn those on. Great, and turn this on, and great. So these are mixing, yes, perfection. Let me grab my upgrades. Like so, and voila. So now we're making molten unsweetened chocolate. Perfect. So now we're going to need another salt mixer that I'm going to put right here. And you know what? I'm just going to use this one as a step. And then I'm going to come right here and say iron fluid again, like so. And this is going to be extracting this. So what's the recipe now? Now we need chocolate, no. Molten unsweetened chocolate with molten sugar. Molten unsweetened chocolate. Yes, so from the left, and this is going to be from the top, and this is going to be to the right. So now we're going to need sugar. So we're going to put this in output mode right here. We're going to say that it's for fluid, and now we need to connect this with a cable. And just go around like this, and like this. Perfect. And this is going to bug the heck out of me, so let's just get it out. And now we can go back in here, and we produced molten, I'm pretty sure we have molten sugar here, no? Yes, so this is the molten sugar. Okay, so I kind of misplanned that, but it doesn't matter. I'm going to do something really simple. I'm going to put a tank right here. Oh, I'm so lucky. Oh, this is one of the time where I got really, really lucky, because whew, that could have been bad. Because if there were gelatin from the fish, the gelatin could have gone into that tank, or the water could have gone into that tank. But I was lucky enough that the molten sugar went first. Wow. Okay, and I'm going to set up an external storage on this right here, like this, and I'm going to connect that. Then I'm going to use a bucket and go like this, and this is for fluid. This priority 10 set. Voila. And now if I go back into my other room right here, I should now be able to set this as my export of molten sugar. I don't know how this got in, but I'm going to be stuck with that stupid bucket now. Oh well. So this is started. I'm going to upgrade the heck out of this too. Upgrade 48. Perfect. So now that this is done, I'm going to go, you know what? I'm so tired of needing this all the time. Oh, so I'm going to make one set more. And the reason I'm making one set more is I already have those also. And I'm going to go 512 on that one, like so. Perfect. Okay, so this is going to give us molten dark chocolate, and the molten dark chocolate is going to need to get exported not with an item duct, with an hardened fluid duct like this. And we're going to set this properly. This is going to input from the left. Oh, input from the left. Input from the top. Oh yeah, I reused the wrong one. Okay, so, and that's going to output to the right. So this one is going to be receiving, this one's going to need the milk. So I'm going to also need an exporter. Like so. And you know what, just let's be lazy. Connect like this. I'm going to need some milk. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just destroy this sugar because it's not like I need it. So I'm going to go boom and voila. I just want to get rid of it because at this point I just want to be, I don't know why I was not able to click it in. And this is back to 500 bucket, which is perfect. And now we should say fluid, milk, go, boom. Oh, I can drink the milk. So at least that's easy. And right here we have this, and we're going to need a servo to export. Perfect. So molten unsweetened chocolate with molten sugar exports into molten dark chocolate, which is using milk and becoming molten milk chocolate. And now the last step is the Ingot Former. So now we need to harden fluid dock, export into an Ingot Former, and the Ingot Former just needs speeds upgrades. So upgrades, how are my upgrades doing? Going to grab 1 and 2 and nope. Okay. So these we can put as many speed upgrade as we want because there's no power usage. So it doesn't matter if it's super aggressive in power usage. So grab this cache, put it here, and now we're going to need a item duct. Like this. Perfect. Oh, I need servos. I'm out of servos, of course. Servos, I'm going to just make these directly. Again, same thing. I'm tired of running out of stuff, so now I just craft whatever I need when I need it. And voila, we have chocolate. And I'm going to set this one as an external storage. Grab one, lock. Oh, you need to lock with an open hand, of course. So set this and item, whitelist, priority 10, go. Perfect. Is this one? Oh, there's no whitelist on liquid. Is that true? Type fluid, yeah. Okay, oh, because they're exporters. Dumbass. Okay, so now we can connect this, and this, and this, like so. And voila. So this is the whole process. Why is this so, oh. This is so slow because I didn't upgrade the speed on it. Boom. Oh no. I didn't upgrade the speed on so many machines. Good thing I made a lot of upgrades. So grab this and I'll pay the power cost right now. It's really stupid. Oof, 42,000 RF. Yeah, no. I'm not going to do this. So the reason I can't really do this is that the power cost is going to be so enormous that my diamond making process is going to stop. So upgrade. At some point these should kick in. I'm not even sure if I click the button right. So let me go check. Yeah, they're here. They're just waiting for other stuff to be processed, like the pulverizing. Okay. So if I come back in here, we're now getting milk chocolate, which means we have everything to double click and exit. Sorry. So now we have everything to bake the s'mores. So s'mores. Okay. I thought I had programmed, but we don't have anything programmed. So let's go s'mores. So let's make this recipe. And then let's make the double s'mores recipe. And then let's make the 4 s'more quad s'mores recipe, and we'll put all of this in here. So this recipe, we already made the cracker recipe in another episode. Now we can check the quests. Oh Lord, no, that's not the one we're looking at. So this one, we're gonna need to make 100. Oh, 100 doesn't feel so bad. 4 s'more quad s'mores. If I want 100 of this, oh, this is so easy doable though. We're only missing 108 marshmallow, and we're only missing 457 milk chocolate. Yeah, this is a joke. Okay, so start 1, grab it, start 1. Grab it and start 1 and grab it. The only so I'm testing the recipe basically But at the same time, oh, I can't eat them right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to eat one of each, because by eating one of each, I'm going to give myself maybe another heart. Not that I really need it right now, but extra heart are a good thing. So let me come back here and let's grab some more upgrades. I'm just going to clear this recipe. Upgrade 34 only. This is taking forever. I thought that it would be done by now. Okay, so I'm gonna have to wait just a tiny little bit. And this is at the same time I took the moment to look at the timer, and basically I'm at 30 something minutes, so this is going to be okay for an episode. I didn't know it was going to be complicated like that. That being said, you know what? While we're waiting, I just want to check something quickly. If I come here, I'm pretty sure I had a comment. So I had a comment from Nightcraft AFQ that says, make multi-fishing and make look chess. So I'm not sure. I feel like you might not be in Anglophone, but fishing, make multi-fisher, maybe fisher? Maybe if I click, so instabulation apparatus, so that doesn't work because I need polar bear for that, and this is, I'm going to reply back to your comment, and I hope that you have like that you can either write that in your own language, and I'll use Google Translate to get it, or get more detail, because I would like to get your comment in and be able to improve my setup, because obviously this thing is working, but not nicely. Like, it's still not producing anything, but it does once in a while, although 581 marshmallow. It feels sometimes like the aquatic entangler is not doing anything, and I feel like I'm missing something. And the fact that you left a comment seems to say to me that you know something that I don't. And not only do I want to know, but I want to be able to share it with everyone. So if you're listening to this episode, Nightcraft AFQ, please, or a fic maybe? I think it's a fic. Please give me more details, because I really want to implement your idea so that I can show to everyone. Perfect. So look at this. Now this is working perfectly. And oh my god. Let's go back. Let's come right here. And if I look at the s'more, and I say this, and I say 100. Start. Okay, so I am making marshmallow because I'm at 589, so it's working. But I already have the milk chocolate required to do this quest. I just don't have the marshmallow, so I'm going to have to wait on that. Oh well. This is really like, I'm really happy with the fact that we got this done. So we can technically say that this is going to be another quest completed. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into time lapse, and in my time lapse I'm going to dig down to earth, well, to the core, and I'm going to get my bedrock. So you know what, let's just get set up right now. I'm going to open this up, put all of this in here like so, and I'm going to use the Invar hammer, and I'm probably, you know what, oh, don't put this in there. Okay, like this, this in there, perfect. I'm going to just make another Invar hammer, no, right here, Invar hammer. I'm not sure that I'm going to need another one, but whatever. I'm going to have one in case, and I'm going to go bedrock 37, perfect. So, like I said, I'm going to dig straight down, and I'm going to go get my 100 bedrock, because I need to spend some time a little bit. And no, sorry. Let me catch back on what I said. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to come right here, and Oh, look at this, 2,700 block of coal. Anyway, I'm going to come right here, and I'm going to change this setup. I also put my flight coin. Derp. I'm going to make sure that this is always receiving material, because I want this thing to run super fast. This is what's important to me. This is what's blocking my diamond. Everything that's Diamond Quest related is more important. So I'm going to change that to have a dropper with a, do I have a timer in this? Timer. I've never used this timer. I don't know if I should try it. I'm worried that this is not going to work, but anyway, I'm going to try it in my time lapse. So I'm basically going to use a dropper, and I'm going to be, you know what? One last thing. It's been a while since the one last thing. So let's grab a dropper like this, and let's put a dropper right. That's not what I wanted to do. You know what? This is not necessarily a bad idea. So let's remove this, remove this. Oh, I'm getting like a genius slash bad idea. Oh, yes, sir. So this goes into the dropper. And now I need the dropper to, like this. Can I, does this change the side of the dropper? No. I would like it to drop straight down, and the reason why I would like it to drop straight down is I'm worried that if I don't drop straight down, that it's going to fly over this. So let me grab this, and if I go, item duck, like this, and let's grab this and go. Don't fall in the machine. Oh boy, I'm derpy all over the place. Oh yes, it's pointed down. So if I go like this, and now all I need is a timer. So can I make the timer? So the timer is, I need some conductive plate. I don't know how many. I need 3. So 1, 2, 3. Perfect. I need a cathode. I don't have redstone torches. Okay, so let's make, you know what? You stupid sticks. Oh. Like, this is something that's missing in Applied Energistic. I know that you can do it, but I wish that there was a way where I could just tell Applied Energistic, always keep 500 of this in my system and auto-craft. And I know that you can do it. You can do it using the observer or something. Not quite sure that I remember the name, but I know there's a way to do it. It's just, it's one that's so annoying to set up that I feel there's almost no point setting it up. Let's do this and this. Perfect. And I'm going to need a block to set it up. So now I'm going to grab a stone like this. And I'm going to, you know what? I should have grabbed more than one. Stone, stepone. Setapone. That's the new term. It's the proper term that everyone should use. And now I'm going to go timer like this. Okay, so this is a bit too fast. I'm going to slow it down just to see, because this can, if this drops too fast, it's going to accrue in here, and then it's just going to cause a mishap. So I'm going to bring it down to 5. Nope. Let's try it 4. Let's try 3. I want, ideally, for the machine to never stop. I don't know if that's possible. Oh, you barely hear it pause. Wait. This is perfect. We found the perfect setup. By the way, guys, I love this timer. Oh. Okay, so sometime it does stop. Oh, it's probably because it had accrued stuff from before. So it's good thing that you watched the machine a little bit. $230 might just be too fast though. You know what? I think maybe we're gonna have a little bit of wastage, but this feels like it's going at a good. Oh no! Oh, it does fly all over the place. You know what? I think I can correct that though. I think I fixed the problem. And this. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm so happy with myself. I thought this was going to be super complicated to set up, and I was able to do it really fast. So now, this squeezer is almost always working. Like, we have a steady input. Oh, this is amazing. Super happy with the solution. I'm going to have to look into it at the end of my time lapse just to make sure that things are good. But look, 22. I feel like we're going to catch up now. I feel we're finally going to get to a point where we're catching up. And I'm probably, I'm going to have to start setting the hot graphite export. How much time already? Oh. You know what? I don't care. I'm doing it. Okay, so at applied, not at enter. What is this? Refined storage. So plus at refined storage, I'm going to show you what I wanted to talk about. So at refined storage, it has something called an observer, I think. This, oh, a detector. So of course I don't have everything it needs. This and this, nope. And you know what? I'm going to need some improved processor. So processor. Make these go. Perfect. And then I'm going to need some quartz enriched iron. You know what? This one I'm just going to go like this. I'm not going to use a recipe. I just want to get things done. Perfect. So now I'm going to need one of these machine chassis, and I have none yet. I'm just going to wait till I get one, because there's no point me trying to make the detector until I get one, although I can already do some setup. So I'm going to grab a exporter, and I'm going to grab some cables. Where are my cables? Right here. Perfect. And I'm going to extend a setup like this, and an exporter like this. Perfect. So this exporter, I'm going to say only work with redstone signal, and then I'm going to be able to make my detector right here. So what are you doing to me? Where's my processors? Processors. You know what? Screw it. I don't know. Oh, I don't know why you didn't cook. Yeah, the recipe's supposed to be there. So let's just send them to cook. Oh, maybe it didn't send them to cook because this was still working. I don't know. Whatever. So now let's make my detector. So the problem with the detector is that it needs to detect from the system, I believe, and it needs to activate something. So by putting a detector right here, I can say for this detector, now I'm going to go hot graphite because that's what I want. I want this hot graphite, and I'm going to say hot graphite, and I'm going to say hot graphite, and I'm going to say emit signal when above the amount of 1000. Okay, so what that means is that when this is happening, it's going to start exporting, and I'm going to make a stack upgrade like so, just to make the just to make the export a bit faster. Okay, so basically what this is doing is that it's reading in our system, and it's saying if in our system we have more than 1000 hop graphite, export them here. So this is basically going to export all of the hop graphite. It's going to export just enough up graphite to do this, but without killing our dash pickaxe making, because see, when I want to make some dash pickaxe, I need some dash ingot, and dash ingot are made from up graphite dust. Oh wait. Oh, this is potentially not good. Hup. I don't know what's pushing the hup graphite dust. Where am I using the hup graphite dust? Oh, right here. Okay, so it's hup graphite dust that I need to keep. Oh, and by the way, if you saw the coke dust with at 62, this machine was about to stop working because this byproduct of coke dust, it does not get exported to the strongbox. It's not extracted. I don't know how to extract it from the system, but it's never extracted, and I don't see a port anywhere. So you guys, you want to comment on something? If you know how to export from that one place, I would love to know, because if that goes to 64, the machine stops working and it stops producing what we need. Also, the one thing that I'm not sure of, I have a crafting upgrade here for a dash pickaxe export. So I don't know, like here, it should always be full of dash pickaxe. I don't know why this crafting upgrade doesn't work. So if you guys also know this, these are the two problems that I know that I have with my system right now. The dash pickaxe are not automatically being crafted, which is why right now I just threw 64 in the system, and that's basically what I do once in a while. I come in here, I just make 64 so that they go in, because this part's annoying. Anyway, so now we're sure to keep making hot graphite, and this is going to always stay full until we're at 1,000. So now we're at 3,200 diamond nuggets, so this is going to move forward. And now I'm going to go in my time lapse. And in my time lapse, like I said, I'm going to dig down and I'm going to go and grab my 100 bedrock while watching a YouTube video, because I just want that quest done. It's so boring. I've been dreading it, and I've come to the conclusion that if you dread something, just do it. Just do it. Because once it's done, it's never weighing on your mind again. So I'm going to get that done. And then I'm going to check if I have enough Meteoric Iron to make my tier 2 rocket. Because if I have enough to make my tier 2 rocket, I'm going to end there. If I don't have, I'm going to count exactly what I need for my tier 2 rocket. And I'm going to go hunting for what I need to make my tier 2 rocket. Because I derped out. No, because once I have my tier 2 rocket, next episode what I'd like to do is make the tier 2 rocket and go to Mars. And once I get to Mars, I'm not going to do a Mars dungeon. Listen guys, I'm hesitating between two things. I need to get the poop working. I'm hesitating between the big poop episode to make way more poop for the shit metric ton of poop, or actually going to do the dungeon on Mars. So I think I might do the poop because it needs to get done. And like I said, and when you hate something and you don't want to do it, better do it sooner so that you can move on and do something else with your life. So I think that's what it's going to be. It's going to be, I'm going to do the bedrock. I'm going to search for Meteoric Iron again. And next episode, I'm going to make a better, like a bigger room, maxed out on producing poop. Like, so, well, I don't need to max out the poop production because let's be honest, right here, this is not working. Well, it's not working. It's not working at the full blast that it could because it's always missing pulp biomass. So what I'm going to do, and you know what? Why did it stop? Is it stopped? It stopped. Why are you stopped? What is going on? Why are you blocked? Oh, this is the dumbest thing ever. You're stuck on hemp seed that is beyond sad because right now, here's you know what? Screw it. What I don't know is maybe I would have my metric shit ton of poop if it wasn't for that. That is really annoying. So what I'm going to do is, you see the pulp biomass? I'm going to do something really dirty and grab some. What's making the pulp biomass? Oh, perfect. So what I'm going to do for sure is oh, this is going. Okay, you guys want to see an ugly setup? This is going to be an ugly setup. I'm going to have a exporter. I'm out of exporter now. I've been using so many exporters in the last episode that now I'm out. So I'm going to make 10. Please give me one right now. So exporter. Yes, perfect. I have one. So these can be moved around, so it's not so bad. I can put it there, go like this, and go. Perfect. So I can go like this, and I can say export. No, ignore redstone signal. And export pulp bio blend. Perfect. And put this in here. So, and I can now connect it, do the most disgusting connection ever, like so. And go. Voila. So the reason I did that is that when I actually go and start making my my other room to make a crazy amount, to make a God. I'm just derpy tonight. So when I go and I make a crazy amount of bio pulp something somewhere else, because basically this is being done by this machine right here. The sawmill is doing this, but it's this machine right here that's doing all the sawmilling of all of these sugar canes. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm discovering a lot of things. So this is the kind of thing that you actually need to keep track of, because as you can see right now, all my problem is coming from the fact that these machines are not fully upgraded. 4, 6, 8, and right here I'm going to go for kit. I'm going to make a second resin conversion kit, and I'm going to grab this one and go boom like this. Mucho betterino. Perfect. And I want to do the same with this one. So kit. Oh, you're not ready. Give me my kit. Let me get out of here. Where's my kit? I still have a problem with my electrum recipe, do I? No? Okay, it's just slow. Stored 26, processing 64. Where's my electrum grit? Oh. It's coming. Perfect. So this should now be done. Let's go. Stored 48. Voila. Okay, so it's done. I can go back in here, and oh man, I went from saying this is a small episode to making it a monstrous hour-long episode again, because I just want to do too many things. And I can come here and I can go like this. Perfect. Well, really not perfect, because basically this is not able to extract fast enough, or there's too much. This is, oh, but this is not full, so that's not the problem. Anyway, there's a bottleneck. I'm gonna have to look into it in another episode, because right now it's becoming ridiculous. But I know now that if I set up another pulp biomass plant somewhere else, I'm going to just be able to go crazy and export to this sequential fabricator, because this is where my poop is stored, and this is the bottleneck again. So kit, let's make another upgrade kit, start, and let's grab some augment again. Oh boy, all of these machines were never upgraded. I never thought about it. I just set it up and I forgot it because I didn't think I was going to need so much. But basically, this is where I'm going to be able to grab my poop. And how much poop do I need? Back here, 100,000. So you know what? Let's go to kit again. Let's grab this and let's say make another one. Start. The reason I need a second one is that I'm going to need to... Okay, so this should go much faster. Perfect. And we have a 180 bucket here, so this shouldn't be a problem. And I need the other kit because I need this to be able to go above 2,000. Voila. Okay, so at least the poop should no longer be blocked, but I still need to make a room to make more pulp bio blend. I just need this quest to be able to complete as soon as possible and be able to complete. So like I said, I'm going to go into time lapse, much shorter now. I'm going to go grab my bedrock. If I have time, I'm going to find some meteoric iron, and next episode we're going to go to Mars. So guys, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye now.